Come on, Joran. Call me.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
pretty good. I feel a bit weird, but hold on, I'm putting in my earphones real quick.
Okay,
Uh, alright, I can hear you now. Feeling
nice.
pretty alright. A bit weird because of my new meds.
Yeah, what kind of meds are they? How come you're on new meds? I thought things were going okay.
Well, things are going okay, but I started taking ADD medication because I forgot a lot of things, and that annoyed me a lot.
Uh-huh.
Because it were like things I shouldn't forget, but I did anyway.
Uh-huh.
I just, I just got real mad about myself because I constantly forgot things. I like planned double like appointments, so it kind of comes over like you don't care because
Yeah.
you forget about appointments, and I hate that. So
That's actually quite relatable. I can be the same. And then it does make it seem like you're just kind of careless about the whole thing. It's like, no,
yeah,
I'm just stupid. I forgot. So I understand what that's like.
yeah, it's really frustrating because I mean I've had ADD all my life, obviously.
Hmm.
So I'm very aware of like there's just a specific limit to like certain things related to memories that I hit every now and again, and there's just nothing I can do about that because my brain just doesn't work correctly in that department.
Yeah.
So now I'm taking meds for that, but I take like 54 milligram,
Mm-hmm.
which is a lot. And it's like a pretty
Jesus.
heavy doses.
Oh, no.
Because I used to take it when I was in high school because I needed it for like studying stuff like that. But I
Uh-huh.
stopped when I started doing what I was doing now because I was afraid it would kind of dull my
Senses.
creativity.
Yeah, yeah.
And so yeah, I started taking it again today, and here we are. I feel weird.
Oh, no.
It's nothing bad. I just feel kind. It feel everything feels kind of empty.
Huh.
It's probably just because it's just my my body getting used to like a calmer state of mind, I guess.
Maybe. Is it like a lightheaded kind of thing or like an emotional, like, sad boy kind of thing?
No, it just kind of feels like I'm in a vacuum.
Huh. That's weird. That's really weird. Wow. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
don't know.
imagine.
It feels kind of cold. Feels like I'm in a vacuum, I guess.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. How was your Easter, by the way?
It was pretty good. I haven't eaten any chocolate eggs today because do you have? I don't know how worldwide of a thing Easter eggs are. Do you have Easter eggs?
Oh hell yeah, we do. We have Easter eggs.
Yeah, I've been eating Easter eggs like crazy non-stop over the last month, so I've not been. It's been Easter month as far as I'm concerned, so today doesn't really feel very
Right,
special to me.
yeah.
But yeah.
Femke got me a really nice one a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Was it like a really big, nice one?
Yeah, it was like a pretty big one that was like I really like dark chocolate. It
Yeah.
was like 70. I think I told you this.
I'm not sure.
It could be something else. It's like 75% dark. I don't know how those measurements work.
Neither do I.
But,
That
you have
sounds
like
pretty dark
white
though.
chocolate. You have dark chocolate, and then you have like super dark chocolate that's kind of bitter, and I like that a lot.
Yeah. Jesus. I don't want anything that dark under my roof.
Okay.
With your racism.
What if I just like stop acknowledging the character, and I just like I'm just like, how could you say unbelievable? I'm going to Twitter right now. Like, just pretend like we never even came up with the character.
You just associate racism with just me, not like a
Yeah.
character that I've made.
What was his name again? Grimace or something?
It's Harris.
Harris. Yeah, there you go.
Grimace. Yeah. I was in the war for 5 decades. That guy.
I, s- I was there when fire got invented. I was there in that cave. I saw it all happen.
Yeah. I saw the guy that made it and then I killed him. He wasn't ready for that kind of technology.
Then I used it to burn down a neighboring village.
Jeez. He's the worst person alive.
I know.
And he's always been alive, apparently.
He's just always been like, he's just done everything, like the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Good old Harris.
Yeah. Just a
Good old
racist
Harris
guy.
and his invention of fire.
Leave it to him to figure that one out.
To fucking explode the Hindenburg.
God, I should be like, did you know gaming? Did you know? The same guy that invented fire went on to destroy the Hindenburg. That's a good gaming fact.
Just make a bot for Wikipedia so that every name gets replaced by Harris.
Every fucking disaster, like mankind disaster, all because of this ageless racist old man who travels the world just to cause shit.
Yeah, we need to make sure that bot just keeps going forever and just keeps like changing everything on Wikipedia, because there's gonna be a point where like certain documents just like disappear into dust or like burn down, and then there's fucking like someone wrote down Harris. We don't know who did it anymore. Everyone who knew died, and the documents burned down in the big old fire.
Yeah.
Probably done by Harris. And then just like Harris just becomes like, you know, like the film name, like the placeholder film name for films that are disowned. But that's like for the name for if someone, if people don't, if historians don't know what a certain character's name was in history, it's the placeholder name is Harris.
Yeah, it becomes like the modern Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It always comes back to Harris. It always comes back to him.
And what are you gonna do? It's been alive for like 1,000,000 years.
Yeah. What can you do?
Anyway,
Easter's been good.
Well, that was just the rudest.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got my film funded.
I saw that. It's awesome.
I'm so happy. I was very scared.
Yeah.
Because there were 4 people left. No, there were 5 people actually, and 3 of them got funding. And I had to do my pitch like very first. I was the very first guy to pitch. So I had to wait from like 1:30 till like 4:30 before I even knew.
Oh god.
But I did it. The movie's gonna happen.
Yay! So I remember you telling me, but I've forgotten. What's the movie gonna be?
Rood Fluweel. It means red velvet. It's about the store with the artist who plays a dead body in it.
I'm not sure if you did tell me about this.
I haven't.
I'm not sure, unless I'm
okay. Let me just pitch it. Let me just pitch it real quick. So there's this like pop-up store, you know, like one of those like stores that they're there for like a week and they sell like exclusive clothing that's only available there for that week.
Yeah.
Well, there's my film takes place in a pop-up store, and it's about these 2 girls who work there. And so they walk into their, that's like the film begins with them walking on the street, and there's kind of like they're both smoking, they're like blow like some smoke in the air, they feel really fucking good about themselves, you can tell, which is kind of I don't know the word, which is justified because they look really good. They're like these kind of model looking girls who work in the expensive clothing store. So they walk in and like they turn on all the lights go on here, lights go on here, lights go on here, and the last light that goes on there's like a corpse basically in the store, like
Okay.
a woman wearing some white clothes, and she's like in a puddle of blood.
No.
And the characters are like, "Oh, by the way, I got sandwiches for today."
Yeah.
And the other girl's like, "Oh, how much do I owe you?" And don't worry about it. And then they just go and like fix up the store for the not the body. Like they don't really acknowledge the body or even touch or look at it. They just like hang everything on the clothing racks and make sure everything's all right.
Yeah.
But there's this dead body in the middle, and they don't even react to it. So we cut to a little bit later. There's now customers in the store, and everyone's taking. Hey, come on! I gotta go in a second. Actually, sorry.
That's no problem.
They're like people are in the store. They're buying clothes, but they're also like taking pictures of the body. And these girls are like, of course, this would attract people.
Yeah.
But you still don't really know what's going on at this point because it's not been explained yet. So one of them sees that like some German tourist or whatever uses a flasher. A flasher? Is that what a flash for his camera?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh shit, that's not allowed." So she rushes over to him and like she kind of cuts her finger a little bit on the way there, like because she like scraped it on the edge of the whatever. Yeah. What do you fucking call that? The thing where the where you pay? What's that called? The counter.
Yeah, checkout. Yeah, till thing. Yeah.
Yeah, she like cuts herself on like an edge of the checkout thing.
Yeah.
But she doesn't notice yet because she's like walking up to this man and she's like, "Hey, you can't take pictures of this with a flash." And she's like, "Oh, all right, sorry." So she walks back and the other girl's like kind of staring at her finger. So she looks down and she sees like a little bit of blood, like a couple of drops. So she immediately rushes to the toilet and she has this kind of like panic attack about it. And like she washes off her blood and she puts like a band-aid around it and there's a little bit on her clothes. She gets rid of that as well really quick. She really doesn't want blood on her for some reason.
Yeah.
So that happens, and a little bit after that the store closes, like at the end of the day now. And at this point we finally learn that it's an art project. It's like this performance artist who plays a corpse for the entirety of the first day that the store is open as like a promotion for both her work and the store.
Yeah.
So that's why the corpse was there. And at this point, these two girls are like, wait, what if she's actually dead? Because I haven't seen her breathe this entire day, and maybe that's just part of the act. But like, how would you do that? How is it not like? How can she not breathe visibly?
Yeah.
But they can't really turn her around either because there are still people in the store. And it's like it's an art thing. So if she's not if she is alive, which she probably is, she's like, "What the fuck? Why are you ruining my thing?" And then they probably get fired. Yeah. So they're kind of nervous about this, and they kind of brush it off. It's probably nothing, but at this point they already kind of believe she's dead. So they go on with their break and they go back in. Body's gone.
Okay.
There's like a trail. It's clear that she's been dragged off by like her hands or feet, and she left this little trail. So they're like, "Oh no, that's not good." There's no like security tapes either because it's just this pop-up store. So there's no real tapes anywhere that they can look at. So they call the police, and the police wants to know what happened the entire day, and he constantly gets interrupted by like his walkie-talkie because there's apparently more going on in the rest of the city.
Yeah.
So these girls are kind of like trying a bit, or they're kind of stressed, they're kind of scared. They give their witness whatever thing, and then they leave. And all of a sudden, they seem a lot happier. And then they see a girl at the other side of the street with a car, and the girl waves, and they wave back, and they get in the car, and they smile, and they have weird pointy teeth. So the girls are vampires, all three of them.
Okay.
The third one got rid of the body, and from this point on, it's like this kind of like fashion show, but they like skin the body so that they can get the blood. And then there's the shot of her hanging on a tree, and it zooms out, and you see all these other bodies hanging from trees with also people around them.
Oh shit!
So it's at the end, it's like it's a vampire film.
That's cool.
I wanted to do something that would like, what if like murder was part of like a catwalk of a fashion show. I wanted to make something that
Yeah.
looks like that. Which is
Yeah.
like, these girls are like incredible. They look great. They're incredibly disinterested in other people, which is, and the film constantly builds up this like these mysteries because the film itself wants to be a show just like fashion shows are. So it's constantly like, why she is having a panic attack? Is this body alive? Oh, the body is alive. No, wait, now it's gone. What is happening? Oh, they're vampires.
Yeah.
It's just this constant build up, and it starts with really realistic lighting, but in the end scene in the woods, which is in night, there's just all this like purple and red and whatever light, and it looks really beautiful. And that's kind of going to be the film.
I like it. That sounds really fucking cool.
Thank you.
I can imagine the actual catwalk. I can. Do you have to go now?
Yeah, I have to go.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back in like 20 minutes probably, if you're still available then. Sorry, I thought I was going to be available.
No, it's no problem. I'll be
but
available.
I have to go.
I'll be around for the rest of the day, so don't worry about it, yo.
Cool. See you later then.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.